Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk. We are live out here in QDoba, right off of Northwest Expressway, with the Bethany Middle School Basketball Coaches Show. This is Luke Young calling in, wishing you a good evening, man. This is a fun one. We've been looking forward to this one all season long. Finally, a chance to talk to these guys. I am currently joined by head coach of the middle school team, Kenny Love, and 8th grader CJ is joining the show for this first segment. To both of you, thank you, first of all, for coming on the show. It means a lot to us. I know I've said that already, but I really have been looking forward to this one. I hope y'all have as well.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having us.
All right, so before we get into the questions here at QDoba, this is 7002 Northwest Expressway, Suite A. Call 405-470-7772. We've been here many times in the past for a bunch of different coaches shows. You can also go to locations.qdoba.com to find one that is closest to you, but this is our QDoba choice. Friendly people, awesome dining area. They always keep it super clean and honestly pretty cool if you're into that as well. I know I was actually getting a little bit cold earlier with how cool they keep it in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect AC control. But, yeah, the food is great. I am always a big quesadilla guy. So what's your go-to QDoba orders? That'll be our first question.
Go ahead, C.
I usually get a bowl with white rice and chicken and black beans and then some cheese.
Is it like a nacho bowl or just like a bowl?
Just a bowl. Just a regular bowl.
Cool. That's smooth. Well, with that being said, I do a nacho bowl. I like to in the bowl, and then I smash it all up, and then I eat it with a fork.
You've got almost like grounding a spice in there. You've got the mallet going at it. I got you.
Exactly.
You were ready with that answer too. You've prepared.
I was prepared. And that's what I'm going to get right after this segment. Right.
I like it. All right, so we've got 12-ish minutes. Call it 15, of course, for the first segment. We're going to do this little opening thing we always do, just kind of introduce you guys to the stream. We'll start with you, CJ. Tell me a little bit about yourself, like what grade you're in, what position you play, and how long you've been playing.
All right. I'm CJ Hunt, and I've been playing since my first grade, and I'm in 8th grade. I'm 13. I'm a center. I play all around, though. I play all over the floor, bring up the ball up the floor, and I can really do whatever.
Absolutely. And, yeah, we were talking about that even a little bit beforehand, too, how your skill set has kind of evolved to take on a bunch of different roles within the team. Was that something you were expecting coming in or something your head coach kind of put on you in this year?
I mean, in the summer when we had open gym, he let me be free and really just play my game.
Gotcha. Okay, so what do you like best? Do you like being out around the line or do you like underneath the bucket?
That's a good question.
I like them both pretty equally, but if I had to, I would be inside because that's where I'm more skilled at.
Right, and I asked you beforehand how tall you are. Tell the people how tall you are as an 8th grader.
I am 6'3". 6'3".
Man, I'm so jealous. I know the people can't see me right now. I am so jealous. I'm coming in at just under 6 foot, so you got a couple on me.
Hey, you're above average.
Hey, there you go. Looking at the bright side. I like it. Coach Kenny, you've been doing this for a little bit, too. You've got a lot of different responsibilities, and we'll talk to you about that. But first, how'd you get started coaching the middle school?
Simply just if we're being practical, literal, just the application, you know what I mean? And it was just, so I have cousins that go to Bethany, Josiah and Isaiah Fritch. They are literally blood family. And I've always just had this thought, just hoops has been a huge part of my life. Christ has been a huge part of my life. When I gave my life to the Lord, I felt that my desires kind of shifted more towards ministry. But then I kind of had near the end of my college stint that I was just like, man, I think I could get into this. I could get back into hoops through coaching. And then just from there, I was talking with my aunt, Josiah and Isaiah's mom. And she was like, yeah, you don't know that they have open positions. And here's the form right now. She sent me the link. And bada bada boom pow, 2 weeks after that, I am Bethany's middle school coach. So
there you go, and they're all the better for it. I
yes,
like
sir.
it.
Yeah.
I always knew you were a big basketball guy, so this didn't surprise me at all when I found out you were coaching them. What's been so far, just opening this thing up, your favorite part of this year?
You got to see.
Ooh, our winning record. We play pretty good teams, and we show out sometimes. And when we do, we put on a show, and we play our game.
What's the record looking like this year, if you know?
I think we're
That's a good question, actually.
14-5 or 4 or something.
Yeah. I'm not sure you guys have lost more than 4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about
Well, yeah.
So it's a little bit above 500
Y'all
is what
lost
we're
3?
getting at here.
that. You said 13. You guys have won more than 13 games. Something like that. Probably lost 3 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough to keep up between the tournaments and the ice storm that blew here. I
Yes.
don't blame you.
For sure.
So has there been anything that stuck out to you this season as like maybe a most memorable part of? You've got a winning season, obviously, but what's stuck out to you?
When we beat a 6A school, we beat Mustang North in the championship at Weatherford. That was great.
Yeah.
That's what sticks out to me the most.
Okay, a big win. What about
Sure.
you, Coach?
I knew he was going to say that. I was going to say probably not just the win, honestly, but honestly going back to the locker room after games like that. So we had that Mustang game, and then we played at Crossings Community School. And those are 2 the Mustang game was just a really competitive game. Crossings was a really close game. And getting back to the locker room, boys throwing water all over the place. Like, that stuff is fun, you know what I mean? Like, so.
That led me into the next question. I was going to ask, what do those post-game celebrations look like? Have y'all done the thing where you, like, stay silent and then go nuts and try to fake someone out?
Y'all definitely did that last time.
We did do that last time, but we're low-key kind of crazy after good wins. We're crazy. We're all over the place. Just wild.
You got to clue me in.
Yes, what he means is that they're all middle schoolers still.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
I remember I walked in because I was like, the Mustang game kind of too. Because I walked in, I like to keep the energy. You know what I mean? I'm not only a coach, I'm a youth pastor, man. So I'm lit. You know what I mean? Like, my energy is high.
You're
I'm
used
young.
to it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm used to. And I made sure I took 1 water bottle back after that Mustang win at Weatherford. And it was full of water. I'm like, this is perfect. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to be on 10. I'm going to spray water everywhere. They're going to get lit. And I walk in, and that joint's kind of silent. But I come in lit, and they're behind me, and they dump water on me, and then they start spraying it everywhere. And I'm like, yeah. So that's kind of what it's like whenever games are won with
Dude,
this group.
I got to get in that locker room sometime. The way y'all are describing this one, that sounds like something fun. Not hurting ourselves, though. I think the high school had a scenario where they almost hurt themselves.
Oh, for real?
They're doing the water thing, and someone came down wrong and slid on it a little bit. Just keeping that in mind. Just be watching out for that. Watching out. Tell us a little bit about this team, though. We've talked about you personally. What is this team's strength this year that's led you to such a good season?
I mean, we've all been playing with each other since a young age, so we have a lot of chemistry. But, I mean, we're good, but we just need to start playing together more.
Okay, so you're saying, like, you guys almost instinctively know what you're looking for on the floor, where people are going to be?
Yeah. Like, we know what's, like, who's, like, going to cut and be where because we all have been playing each other. Like, I've been playing with JQ every year for, 3 years, 4 years straight. So, me, him, we have a lot of chemistry. And, yeah.
That's great. And, Coach, speak on that a little bit, just the way you see these guys play with each other.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite parts about watching them play is because, yes, there's unique skills that they're better at than others, but definitely the cohesion of them, you can tell that this is a group that's played together for a while. So with that being said, things in the game that just kind of naturally happen with chemistry, they happen and they execute them really well. For example, I think this team, whenever they get hot, they get really hot. And I'm like, this 8th grade team, when they're riding the wave, they know who's, like you said, the tendencies of each other, who's cutting where, who's going to be open. Guys are hitting shots. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think this team could compete with some high school teams. I'm not going to lie. Not to gas them up too much. Forget that I said that. But, no, in all sincerity, definitely I agree with CJ when it comes to the cohesion, whatever word you should use, of this squad. They get hot really well when they're hot. So,
I'm sure you could, honestly, but you might have to forget I said that too, honestly. If we're trying to not get a big head here,
right,
you might have to. So what's up next for you guys? And I might ask this on a couple different segments here, but you guys just recently had the game against Jones. You're coming off of that Weatherford tournament not too long ago now, I think just about a month at this point, maybe 2. Tell us about what's up for this final part of the season.
To win our final game on Monday, we just
that's it, on Monday.
That's it, yeah. We just got to execute well and play how we play.
Coach, your game plan going in Monday?
Yeah, going into Monday, playing Anadarko, it's going to be an aggressive game. They're going to play really hard, and we're just going to have to play hard. We're going to have to play harder. One thing that loses you games, regardless of game plan, is who plays harder. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to man up the whole time, I bet. Can almost guarantee that. You know what I mean? They're going to throw pressure at us. So making sure that with this group that we don't get too ahead of ourselves, that when we beat pressure full court, that we're not forcing up a quick shot too early, that we can get into the offense with some functionality. And then defensively, I trust this group. So that's kind of what we got going in Anadarko.
And we really hadn't even touched on the defense much. I know the high school teams watching them all year, they play a lot of full court stuff, a lot of full court presses. What's your defensive scheme looking like? Are you sticking to half court, or are you going with some of that full court stuff?
You go ahead and tell them, what is our defensive scheme?
We have a 1-3-1 defense where I'm at the top, JQ, Braxton, our point guard, and then who's in the middle? Wyatt? And then our other guard, Wyatt, is in a 3 across, and then our other guard, Kanan, down at the bottom.
For sure.
So we just trap ball high and try to get a quick force pass and steal into a layup.
Yeah, and specifically that's going into the half court. So trying to eat up the fullness of half court. So it's not a full court press, literally half court, but we're not shrinking it back into a normal 1-3-1, right? But extending it, trying to get really long wide. And when he's talking about trapping all 4 corners, you know, since that 1-3-1, we want to divide the floor into 4 quadrants of the floor. We want to trap in these top 2. We don't want it to go corner. If it goes corner, we're still going to trap it. Yeah. So that's kind of our adjustment. When we go full court, because we press sometimes, sometimes I'll, with some spontaneity, just say, hey, first time we score, run tail. And tail is just our 2-2-1 press. And we're trying to do the same thing, push guys outside and create traps around the half court.
Right.
So
get that transition offense.
Yes, sir.
You seem like you've got some good players for it, with both height and the chemistry on the team.
For sure.
I feel like they'd be a pretty effective trap if I had to guess. All right, we're actually only a few minutes out from the end of this first segment. You probably won't get a chance to come on with Coach Kenny again, so I want to ask you, what's it been like playing for your head coach?
Hey, keep it 100, too. Keep it 100.
I mean, it's been great. It's been great. I really love this coach, and, I mean, even though the losses, it's kind of on us, but some of it is on the coaching side. Some of it's on the coaching side. Nah, I'm kidding.
I was like, what's that supposed to be?
Yeah, it's just been great. Fun.
But I'd say that's pretty good words.
Yeah,
right
for
there.
sure.
Great
and
and
no,
fun.
I didn't pay him to say that. So.
You just threatened them with a couple suicides,
Exactly.
right? Yeah, I got you. All right, I'll ask you the same question then. What's it been like coaching this guy?
This guy specifically?
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is watching him develop. I think I haven't seen out of a middle school group some of the guys, because obviously one thing, since you're not playing with postseason expectations, you want to see growth. And it's like you want to just make sure they're trending upwards. And this group trends upward, but CJ is trending upwards really fast. And from what I heard before me the year prior to what I saw preseason, kind of early season, he has just got aggressive, and is a really just has a knack for wanting to go score the ball, which is so important. There's some times like he'll regress, and it's just like, hey man, keep to it, stay locked in. But ultimately, generally, he has increased in aggression, wanting to go score, taking things to the basket and not settling. And I think that's the offensive game for sure is what I'm really what's really been fun about CJ specifically. So.
All right. Well, that takes us right to the end of our first segment already. We're going to switch our guys around. Coach, you're staying on, but we got a new player coming on here.
Perfect.
We'll catch you towards the end of the show, CJ. We're at QDoba here for this Bethany Middle School Coaches Show, 7002 Northwest Expressway in Suite A. Still plenty of people going through the line here getting their food, sitting down and eating some great Mexican meals. 405-470-7772. Delivery, takeout, they do it all. You can order ahead through the app or through that phone number and the website as well. Make sure you stop by QDoba today. We're going to break. We'll be back with the second segment here in a few. This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898. Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our 3rd Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Nobody gives you more. We have great news for you today, folks. Toro Taxes at 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249 can help with all your tax refund needs. Toro Taxes specializes in helping our community get the maximal refund possible, and their team of experienced tax professionals guarantees reliable, efficient, personalized services. Call 580-275-8933 and talk to Toro. 100% secure digital and in-person processes with services in both English and Spanish. Schedule your appointment today and let the experts handle your tax return. 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Call 580-275-8933. Don't leave money on the table. Toro Taxes. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here on the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk on this evening edition of the Coaches Show featuring Bethany Middle School boys basketball. Having a good one so far. Done with segment number 1, on to segment number 2. We are live at QDoba Mexican Eats right off of Northwest Expressway, right in the Rockwell Shopping Center, right next to Chick-fil-A. Shimmer's on this side and all this great stuff right on that corner. We've got our friends Victory Mattress Outlet right across the way, All-American Pizza, Taco Bueno. We work with so many people around here. It really is a great spot, and you need to stop by as quick as you can. 7002, again, Northwest Expressway, Suite A. Use the app. I believe first-time users for the app get like a free chip deal or something. You can just come in and get a free chips and queso stuff. So it's a pretty good reason to stop by.
Just traveling a lot.
The low rims and traveling a lot. You surprised me. I don't know much about the YMCA, so I didn't know you would travel that much. But
not like travel around we're like traveling, like running with the basketball, just because like no one knew how to dribble back then.
Gotcha.
And nothing's changed.
He meant literally traveling, walking on the floor. Okay. I got you. Well, okay, you got anything to say that hasn't changed? We still got the traveling violations in the pocket?
That has not happened. I've got a few bad calls this season from spin moves, but...
Spin moves. So what's your position on the floor?
I really play anywhere from... I've played point guard up to center this season, but I mainly start out at small forward, power forward.
Okay, that's been a little bit of a theme from what I can tell. You have a lot of different players playing pretty much everything. From what I can tell, what do you like best?
I like to run the floor. I like to be point guard, but sometimes I also like to be down low and use some post moves on some guys.
Gotcha. You're wearing the Rodman shirt, so I assume you've got a pretty deep bag.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know if my friends would.
Segment number 3 question. Remember that one.
Right.
Stick a pin in that one.
Yep.
Coach, speak to this guy sitting next to you. Tell us a little bit about how he's been for your team.
Terrible. Just kidding. No. I love having JQ. Out of a lot of the guys that play on the floor, if we're getting technical with hoops, for an 8th grader, there's some times that the reads that he makes some, when it comes to playmaking specifically, he has a really good knack for, there's some times where he takes advantage. This isn't a diss, but he may not always be the fastest guy, the most athletic guy, but he does a really good job. He'll tack one angle, kind of put his back to you, like you said, posting up, kind of keeping his head up at times, maybe facing up. He'll hit a guy on an open cut. Does a really good job of, making the right pass if it's a bounce, if he's throwing a skip, if he's throwing, throwing a straight line chest. And he has a really good knack for playmaking. But, it's been fun. JQ's really something that keeps his game solid is he's even kill. So, things could be going really bad. Things could be going really well. I think he's kind of the same guy. So, that's not something you really get out of a lot of 8th graders. So, yeah.
That is pretty high praise, to not ride the highs and the lows too much, especially at your age. That is impressive. So let's talk a little bit about your experience on the floor, right? So if you're bringing the ball up the floor as a point guard, what are you looking for as you cross half court?
I'm looking to get a screen from my center and go create for either me or if on the roll, create for him. And if that's not open, I like to just relax it and run our sets.
So you'd say you're more of a drive and kick?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. So is that something that you and sorry, I'm blank. CJ, sorry. I was about to say you got me JQ and we've got CJ, and I was about to say that backwards. Is that something you and CJ have run a lot this year?
Yeah, we've run it several times, and it's worked a lot. We've gotten a lot of points off of that.
Nice. And we were talking about the season a little bit earlier. You've had some tournaments, you had a big win, not at the last tournament of the season. Tell me about that from your perspective.
It was a great win. We came into that game we thought we were gonna win, but we didn't want to be so cocky that we weren't gonna try. We wanted to go on that court and just give it our all and beat a 6A school since we're a small 4A.
Right, and you did exactly that. So hey, credit to you. You're an 8th grader. Obviously, both you and CJ are coming up, getting ready for 9th grade. What has you most excited about going to the high school?
Probably better competition and new people.
Well, Coach, I think if they're saying better competition, you've coached them pretty well. They're eager for the next level.
I haven't done much. I'm blessed with this group. It's a good group.
That I can tell. Just from the short time I've spent with y'all, that I can tell. While I'm thinking about it, how can people go out and support you for this final game?
All you got to do is February the 9th. That's a Monday, this upcoming Monday, at both 5 and 6 p.m. You just got to make your arrival, make your presence known at Bethany High School, our high school gym. These guys will be playing at 6. And, yeah, that's pretty much enough said. Just come out 5, 6, and 7 to watch 7th, 8th, and then our freshman boys play.
All right. Jackson, what are you looking for in this last game of the season? Are there any goals you want to hit for it?
I just want to leave it all out on the floor for my last middle school basketball game.
Oh, so we're not looking at 20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, the triple-double?
I'll try, but also don't want to be too selfish with the ball.
No, I get it. I think you've got it pretty much figured out right there. That's a good answer. So speaking generally, since you're obviously graduating middle school, what's been your favorite part of middle school, going to Bethany Middle?
Probably new teachers and, new coach.
Nice. That's a short, quick answer. I like it.
Yeah.
Coach, your favorite part of coaching the middle school? I know we talked about the team, but what about the middle school as a school?
I love being around. I love our principal. I love the staff. Everyone's super warm, welcoming. It's a tight-knit community, and that's kind of what I've experienced the last handful of years of my life, last 6 years. And I don't know. I just love the family environment. Obviously, just with everything, dude. There's goods and bads. If you're in a small community, if you're in a large community, whatever. But I like seeing things from a glass half full. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things is the community feels like it supports each other. You know what I mean? And secondly, with that, you have a community of students, which in a lot of areas, a lot of school districts, you don't have, where family members are very involved. Family members are very present. And with that, like some people, you know, could say that's a bad thing or whatever. But for the most part, my experience, man, it's been a blessing just to not only get to coach players, but to get to have a relationship with like their families and to see how their families are investing in them and each other. Like they're one person's parents loving on another student and how they just feel supported. And that kind of goes back to the chemistry thing because without that, I mean, you're lacking a lot of that. So that's kind of been my experience with just the middle school as a whole. So
I would honestly agree with you from how I haven't been around Bethany that long, but I've gotten pretty involved in a lot of different sports, and it seems like that sticks throughout the elementary, the middle, and the high school.
For sure.
It's really one of the hallmarks of the system, I think. Tell me about your assistant coach, though. We haven't brought him up today. Tell us about Calvin Alexander.
Coach Cal, he is very enthusiastic. If we're losing a game at halftime, he will come in there and he will pump us up to go fight the second half. Even if we're winning a game, like take back to the Mustang game in Weatherford, in that halftime and even after the game, he was so enthusiastic about, like, he wanted to win that game so bad for us. And he wanted to, like, he was just there and he was pumping us up for that game.
Coach, your thoughts on Coach Cal?
Yeah, I'd say firstly the exact same thing. Secondly, man, like he really loves these boys. He really loves these students, and you know what I mean. Just like really anyone who's coaching, you don't have to be there. He doesn't have to be there, but he is, and he wants to pour in, and he wants them to be better players, and for them to be encouraged in who they are and where they are, and just to be the best versions of themselves. And then with that, there was something else I was going to say. Yes, he is super. Coach Cal, I appreciate him. If you happen to see this, brother, I appreciate that you are consistent. You're faithful. I don't know if it's weird for me to talk to the camera. Don't know if you have a problem with that. So sorry about that if you do.
No,
but
you're good.
He's consistent. He's faithful, and it's made it any kind of burden I've had from coaching, head coaching, even if it's just middle school. He's wanted. Not only has he, but he's wanted to help with some of that load, and it's made us as a team better, you know. So shout out Coach Cal.
I've got two questions. I'm debating on saving one for later. One question I do want to ask, though, before we go back to break here. Has there been a goal that the team has hit this year? I know you've had a pretty successful season, but did you have anything for them before the year started you wanted them to do?
Honestly, not that I've told them. Not that I told them, but yes, that they have accomplished. So one thing is, and it's still actively accomplishing, and that they will never not have as a goal, and that's just going to be playing hard in every opportunity. Like, I don't want to finish games and be like, they gave it 50%, 75%. Another goal is I came into the year and I was like, this team is going to win a tournament. First year coaching, just kind of had it on my radar. Even like, you know, these boys, I'm not sure that you guys won a tournament last year. I know one of them got canceled, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I was like, let's go win something. Like, because there's not a postseason, the opportunity that we get to have to win in some sort of tournament style thing, I want to go win it. So those are two primary. And thirdly, I want to have a winning record. I want to, you know what I mean, coach guys who want to win. So those are kind of three things that I never shared with them, but coach them towards.
Nice. Looking back at this season, and you've only got this one Anadarko game left, was there a game that stuck out to you as the most difficult, like the one where you really had to fight and find that extra level to get a dub?
Again, back to that Mustang game.
That same one.
Like, I just wanted to go out there and destroy them, and that's what we did. it wasn't a blowout. It was a close game the whole game, but we went out there and we played as a team. We played together. Everyone scored. Like, everyone was on the floor, was scoring the ball, and we were fighting the whole game, and we pulled out the dub.
I figured with how much y'all had talked about the Mustang game that might be your answer, but I wanted to ask anyways. We got to go back to break here. I've got a couple questions I would like to ask you, and we're going to keep you on for segment number 3. So let's go to that quick commercial break, and I'll keep these questions on my mind here. We're at QDoba off of Northwest Expressway, meeting with the Bethany Middle School basketball team. We got them for 30 more minutes up to 7:30 p.m. For QDoba, they're open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. every single day, so you've got plenty of time to get in here for lunch or dinner, whatever you want. Get some good Mexican meals. Again, 7002 Northwest Expressway, Suite A, right off of Northwest Expressway, right north of both Bethany and all the colleges down here in Bethany as well. So we're going to break. We'll be back right after this. Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family-owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and it's solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with the selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999 and coyotepond.com.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
And that brings us back for the second half of our show, quarter number 3, here on the Bethany Middle School Basketball Coaches Show. I'm sitting down with both of the players we've got out here tonight. Again, CJ to my right, Jackson right in front of me. We're going to be talking to them alone. No Coach Love on this one, but we'll bring him back for segment number 4. We are live at QDoba, as we've said a couple of times already, 7002 Northwest Expressway in Suite A. They accept all forms of contactless payment as well. We've got these little cards they give us to get the guys free food out here. It's a great deal. They're super friendly people, and they make some of the best Mexican food around. They're wheelchair accessible, great for kids. They've got an outdoor dining space now that all that awful cold weather has passed us up. You can go out there and eat on the patio. And, of course, a nice large parking lot so you don't even have to struggle to get in the doors. But Segment number 3, and I asked the guys if they had anything they wanted to talk about, and they said no. They just said, give us the questions you got for us. All right, so let's jump into it. You're wearing the Robin shirt. I'm bringing it up again. Do you have pro teams you follow? Who are your pro teams you're fans of?
OKC.
Yeah, the Thunder.
Okay. Now, I know they're all real beat up right now, but do you have a favorite player that's been going for them?
I mean, obviously, I'm going to say SGA. I try to study his game the most.
I mean, same with me, but I don't really study his game like that. Try to study on Ant. He's nice.
That's a pretty good play. I mean, and it's pretty nice. They were down here playing OKC not too long ago. That was a pretty good game. I respect that. I respect that a lot. I'm a Boston fan myself, but since I've been up here, I do like watching OKC. They are a pretty fun team. I was always a defensive specialist type of guy, so like what Caruso's doing, dude, he's so much fun to watch the way he flies around the floor.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm going to be comparing y'all now to the pros, okay? Next time I go out, I'm going to catch in a middle school game. I'll be comparing you, so just keep it in mind. All right, so I've got a couple more just general questions about middle school before we get back into the basketball talk. Being your last year, has there been any event happening around the school that y'all have done or yet to do that you've looked forward to?
Like an event, like
Yeah, like a party, a celebration, or just something the school puts on that y'all went and did?
I mean, I kind of want to have an end of the year party with basketball.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That'd be really fun, like a get together where we just go at each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get up and down, just try to fry each other.
Okay. We'll tell Coach Love that one. I like it. Okay. You have an answer?
Exactly what he said.
Now, y'all are on the same wavelength already. I get how y'all played together so long, and I get it. I had another question I was going to ask you. I've totally blanked on it now because we got sidetracked right there. But give me a second. I might think of it. Getting towards the basketball, though, you guys are looking to play in high school together, right? Do you think that will be a noticeable jump from middle school to high school? Do you think that will be difficult to adjust to at all?
For sure. I feel like there's going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot more physicality and bigger players. Going to be stronger, more athletic, faster, and a lot better at basketball than 8th grade.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with him. Like, the physicality side is going to be a lot different, and we just need to, like...
You guys have brought this up a couple of times, how much you desire to win with this team. Have you had something that you guys have focused on in your preparation, like in the offseason? Is there a drill you want to hit? Is there a goal you set for, like, muscle gain? Do you have anything like that yet?
I mean, this summer I focused on my shot because my shot last year I didn't have a great shot like that. And I also focused on having more confidence, be confident with the ball.
This doesn't really relate to basketball, but over summer I was lifting weights and I was trying to put on some weight for football season. But
Okay, so multi-sport athlete. That was actually another question I was going to ask you about. I was thinking about saving it, so let's go into it now. You play football. Is that the only sport? Do you play another sport?
No, I don't play another sport.
so I do football, basketball, and track. I used to play baseball, but I quit that several years ago.
Can we get you back? No, I'm joking. What do you run in track?
I do high jump, long jump, and the 4x4.
Okay. Respect. I was a hurdler a long time ago.
I'm thinking about doing hurdles this year too.
I think it's fun. Watch out for that last one. It always got me.
Last year I started off with hurdles. The first meet, I tripped over a hurdle and I fell on the hurdle and just into other lane and got disqualified, and I quit hurdles for the rest of the season. I was done with it.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Don't worry. I understand perfectly what you mean.
And then the coach put me in the 4x8, and it was horrible. I hated
Ooh,
it.
4x8?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that either. Okay, so we've talked about the best moments of the season. Tell me a little bit about the other guys that are taking the floor with y'all, the guys that aren't here right now.
You want to go first?
You got it.
All right. The other guys, I mean, our point guard, Braxton Arthur. I mean, we call me, JQ, and Braxton the big three because, I mean, we've just been playing with each other forever, and we have crazy chemistry. It's great. I love playing with them. And everybody else on the court, Avon, he's really good. Carver, he's a dog. He loves play defense, just like Dennis Rodman. And then White, he's a shooter. Kanan, he's a shooter. I mean, we're a pretty well-rounded team. We're really good.
I want to just add on to what he said. Like, if me and him aren't hot, we know our other teammates will be.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they aren't hot, then me, CJ will be.
Okay, so you're always picking each other up.
Yeah.
That's the hallmark of a close-knit group. I like that. I do have a question that we stuck a pin in that last segment. We were talking about how deep his bag is. He says he's got a deep bag, but he said y'all might disagree.
Bro, I'm better than him.
We got the head shake at that one. All right, we got to get into it. Tell me a little bit about it. Do y'all have a rivalry a little bit?
I mean,
A little bit.
when we go at each other, I always fry him. He cannot go.
Oh, you just gonna take that, Jackson? Come on, man.
I don't even be guarding him in practice, bro. Because I be having, like, Avon on my team. Someone who's taller who has to guard him.
I know. I usually make Carver guard me, try to get better.
Coach, I think we got to run ones the next time y'all are in practice. Just say.
1-on-1, 2-on-2 closeouts, Coach.
If you do, let me know. I'll be out there with a camera. We'll film the whole thing. Okay, going back to the teammates, though, we've talked a little bit about the offenses and defenses y'all run. Is it that being that close-knit, or do they each have their really specific strengths in the different sets you run? Like, do you have someone that sticks out as the go-to shooter around the perimeter or something like that?
For sure. Yeah, like, we have two, like, knockdown shooters. We have Kanan and we have White. If they're open on a three, we know it's going to go in.
Yep.
That leads me into a second question, though, and this could be both your team and the teams under you. What names do we need to look out for getting ready for high school?
Jackson Qualls and CJ Hunt.
I like it.
Don't forget Braxton. Don't
And
forget
Braxton
Braxton.
Arthur. And everybody on our team.
The big three. I like it. That's a good answer. But so, actually, tell me a little bit about, y'all are obviously the older group. Do y'all have a lot to do with the younger groups, the 7th grade team? Do y'all work with them a lot, anything like that?
Not really. They're on the other half of the court. So if Coach is on our side, Coach Cal will be on the other side working 7th grade. If Coach Cal is on our side, Coach Love will be working with 7th grade.
Gotcha. I was wondering about that a little bit. Thank you for clearing that up. All right, we are running out of time on this segment already, so before we bring Coach back on, is there anything you two want to say to the people watching?
No, not really.
Not really, but thank you for watching and supporting Bethany Middle School, right? Yeah. Okay. For sure. That's what they're saying. Hey, we got to go back to a quick break. We got 15 more minutes coming here. We're going to get Coach back on along with these two players, and then we'll be done with the show. Y'all can get on the rest of your night. We've been at QDoba 7002 Northwest Expressway, Suite A in Oklahoma City, right off of Northwest Expressway. Having a great time out here. Can't thank these guys for coming on the show enough. I hope y'all have enjoyed it as much as I have so far. We'll be back after this commercial break, final segment, when we return.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It. C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
This is Blake Nightingale, State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday, and we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number one priority is your family, constant comfort, and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
Nobody gives you more. We have great news for you today, folks. Toro Taxes at 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249 can help with all your tax refund needs. Toro Taxes specializes in helping our community get the maximal refund possible, and their team of experienced tax professionals guarantees reliable, efficient, personalized services. Call 580-275-8933 and talk to Toro. 100% secure digital and in-person processes with services in both English and Spanish. Schedule your appointment today and let the experts handle your tax return. 5909 Northwest Expressway, Suite 249. Call 580-275-8933. Don't leave money on the table. Toro Taxes. And we're back for the final time here on the GospelStation.com Sports and Talk, the Bethany Middle School Basketball Coaches Show for the first time this season. Happy to have them on. Glad they could make it. It's been a fun one tonight. I've really enjoyed this. We've been live from QDoba, of course, our awesome venue for tonight's show, 7002 Northwest Expressway in Suite A. We're going to say that one more time before we close off this show in case you missed it, 405-470-7772. They're also tagged on our Facebook Live video, so you can navigate on over to their social media that way as well. All right, guys, final segment. I've got all of you on at one time. Coach is going to ask you a couple questions, too. I heard he's got some written up here. But first, I've got a very important question for y'all. If Bethany Middle School, whatever team y'all want to make, show up to this Bethany Baseball Cornhole Tournament, how well are you doing?
A cornhole tournament?
Cornhole Tournament.
Are y'all good at cornhole?
I'm terrible at cornhole.
I'm all right.
Okay.
At least I think so.
He's a multi-sport athlete, so he could be good at cornhole.
He could. I'm like as mid can be at cornhole.
Yeah.
Like, I have some good games, but then I'll like be dead weight at times.
I feel that. I'm only good when I'm playing against my family.
For sure. Facts. Yeah. Just family. Just keep it in the house and we're good.
For those that don't know what we're talking about, Bethany High School Baseball is doing a fundraiser where they're having a cornhole tournament. And I always want to mention that whenever we get the chance, not just because cornhole is fun, but because it's good to support the high school baseball.
Yep.
We'll be catching them in the spring in a couple of weeks. But all right, so I'm actually going to turn this one over to your awesome head coach right here. He's got some questions for you. Can he take it away?
I got some heat for you guys. Okay, so here's question number one, fellas. Other than yourself, who's the funniest guy on the team?
Carver.
Carver for sure.
By far.
No doubt.
Okay.
By far.
No
Now,
doubt.
would
It's
everybody
Carver.
else say the same
Yes.
thing?
Carver.
Yes.
Okay, but why?
Carver or Liam?
Carver and Liam? Why?
They just do stupid things.
Yeah,
They do stupid stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, you should hear Carver in our English class. It's great.
He'll be wild. Does he get in
Peak
trouble?
comedy. Yes, all the time.
Oh, that's crazy.
He gets in trouble for farting
No,
all
I'm
the time.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Not for farting. Look, with that being said, today we actually did like some competition, just like shooting drills, and both teams tied. So we finished it out with free throws. One guy from one team. It was actually JQ, right? That was you today, right? Wasn't it? And someone else shooting free throws. JQ's team lost, and he missed free throw. But Carver was making some crazy. He was doing something.
He's like pulling his shirt up and screaming.
Like he was a zombie
He was
from
in the middle
Call
of the
of
free
Duty.
throw.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So next question. Here we go. If you could dunk on anybody, who would you dunk on and why? Like I'm talking anybody.
Oh.
You can dunk on anybody. It would still be CJ?
Still probably CJ.
Crazy.
If I could dunk on anybody, I don't know. I want to dunk on the most athletic person possible. I want to
Okay.
be like dunking on like Ja Morant or Victor Wembanyama or
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody like that.
Let me take that back. I'll probably like LeBron or someone. Because personally, I don't like LeBron. Like,
Why don't you like LeBron?
I don't know, bro. My dad, he grew up. He was like, he didn't like Michael Jordan. He was a Jazz fan.
Okay.
But he thinks
Yeah, of
Michael
course.
Jordan's the GOAT, and so I just grew up
Thinking
also thinking
MJ's
Michael
GOAT.
Jordan. Yeah, so I would dunk on LeBron.
For sure. That's pretty
Yeah.
insightful. Okay.
Or Wemby, like he said.
Yeah. Wemby would be an impressive poster.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy work. Okay, so here's the next question. Next non-serious question. There's two of you guys here. One of you guys has to be Batman. One of y'all has to be Superman. Who's who and why?
I'm Batman because
That was fast. That was
Do I
super
get,
fast.
Do I get like Spider-Man
you-
or
you
someone?
you can be Superman.
You have to. Nah,
I'm Spider-Man. Sorry, brother.
Batman or Superman, and who's who and why?
I'm Batman because
Why are you Batman?
because I'm the like what?
You
Like
can't even
Ba-
explain it.
You explain it then.
Because like I'm nonchalant and like,
Okay. Okay. No, I'm more nonchalant than you, so I'm Batman.
Crazy.
I think if you have to argue over who's more nonchalant, neither of you are nonchalant.
Facts. That's hilarious. Okay, well, fellas, what is, as the season's gone by, like, you guys have gotten better. Y'all have progressed, like I said. What's one area of growth that you guys have seen from yourselves, firstly, then as a team as a whole with this group?
You can go first.
I feel like I've gotten last year my strength. I was only able to shoot, and this year I was able to actually like attack the basket and be more physical down low, and score the ball, get more points down low than mainly just outside.
My confidence has boosted a lot. Like last year, I was scared to shoot the ball. I didn't want to embarrass myself or do something that would like get me pulled out. So this year, I just have been focusing on shooting the ball more and driving to open up creations, shot creations, and driving kick shooters in the corner. I mean, easy points.
For sure. Cool. Now, what about as a unit, as a whole team?
I think we got a lot better at playing together and playing as a whole team.
What he said.
Can I tell you one area? Go ahead, Luke.
No, I was about to say, that is the classic answer right there. You would not believe how many what he said, what she said, we get on these shows. You would not believe it.
What he said. No, well, one area that I can point out as your coach is from when I started to now, your ability to execute things. Now, y'all still got to grow, gosh dang it.
Yeah.
But y'all have grown and increased in that area. So that's been a good one. Okay. So with that, there's areas of growth. We talked about like a high moment, and I don't want to be too melancholic, too like down in the dumps or whatever, but it's good to reflect, right?
Yeah.
So what was one really frustrating moment for you guys personally, and what do you feel was the lesson that you got out of that moment? Does that question make sense?
Yeah, probably like Southwest Covenant. We just like we come off that tournament win, think we're all good and stuff, and then we come across like a 1A school or something, whatever they are, and we just get ran out of the gym. We just get like we get our tails handed to us.
Okay, and what did you feel that you learned from that?
Don't ever be like too high. Like always try to be like there's times when you can be like excited and stuff, but don't always have the attitude that you're gonna go into the gym and you're like you're playing the worst team ever. Like you always
For
have to
sure.
think that you're playing a really good team and you have to go leave it all out on the court.
Yep. That's a good answer. CJ?
I think the Jones game, we did not execute well. I think our highest score had 3 points.
For sure.
I mean, we both did not play very good, knocking down shots. I think I had 2 points that game.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, it's not all about points. It's about executing and getting out of your head. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It's a big mental game, man.
mental.
So with that, the lack of execution in that last game, really the last two out of our last 3-game stretch, kind of a more less serious question maybe. What do you guys think that I yell at y'all for the most? What if you can pinpoint anything? What do I yell at you guys for the most? Or like get on your head about the most, if anything, either as a team or personally?
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I can't remember. I'm just so focused on the game, I just forget what you yell at us about.
I can tell because sometimes you be zoning out, and I'm like, that's a good trait to have because you can handle the yelling, but I need you to pay attention at the same time. But no, keep going.
I do pay attention. I could tell you after the
But
game.
you just kind of just like.
Yeah, after the game. But I also want to forget the losses too.
For sure. Goes back to the even kill thing I said.
To be honest, I'm pretty sure you yell at us the most for not paying attention, not like in practice and games we're just zoned out. And
Middle schoolers. Yep.
Yeah, we our plays in games we barely do them. And when we do them, it works. And when we don't do them, we either turn the ball over or force a shot.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you. Give me a Coach Kennyism. Give me what is something he says all the time, like a quote or a saying, or maybe something he does that he'll do all the time that you guys notice?
Yeah, better watch out now.
I mean, he always says "love y'all family" at the end of practice, and at the end of games, and at the end of the bus ride. He's like, "I love y'all family." We're all like, "We love you too, Coach." It's great. It's great.
I can't really think of anything, but if I had to.
Oh my gosh, this guy. That's hilarious. That's a good question. Because we were on the bus last week when we were moving around. When we were on the way to the game. They had all these teachers and coaches that they be mocking. And I'm like, hold on. If y'all do this to everybody else, what do y'all do to me whenever I'm not around? But I guess it's not much. Or unless they're scared to run.
Yeah, not going to say it on camera.
Right, not going to say it in front of everybody, in front of me.
Maybe not on the coach's show.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, we got just a few more minutes. I'll give one last. Anything y'all want to say? Anything you want to say?
Boys?
Oh, I want to thank my mom and my dad just for everything they've done for me. And I'm so grateful for how lucky I am to be on this basketball team. And I'm thankful for all my teammates, especially CJ.
Yeah, same thing that he said, to be honest. I mean, I love y'all, man. Love everybody.
Awesome. Well, if I can share anything, I know it's the network. I know I'm not at the school right now. But firstly, love these boys, love the group, love the 7th grade group. It's been a biggest honor and a privilege to get to coach you guys. And then most importantly, that Jesus Christ is the Son of the living God. He died for the sins of the world, so that if you just put your faith and your trust in him, man, that the Bible makes us a promise that if you confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, that you will be saved. So turn to the Lord. Today is the day of salvation. That's my message.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Amen.
I think that's a good note to close it out on, fellas. Thank you again for coming on. We've been live from QDoba on Northwest Expressway for the final time. The address is 7002 Northwest Expressway, Suite A. Call 405-470-7772. They're open for another 2.5 hours, so you've still got time to get some dinner. We're done here. I got to get back to the studio. These guys got to get on with their nights. I'll have to catch y'all some other time. And everybody watching, thank you. Have a great night, and God bless.